Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm continuing my series of different perfumes of different decades, and I am doing perfumes of the noughties or the 2000s, those 10 years after the year 2000, which I'm sure we all remember quite well, quite fondly. So hopefully some of these smells, these fragrances will take you back. If you're new here, then welcome. It's all about perfumes here, so join us, subscribe, and let me know in the comments your requests for other video reviews. So many perfumes in the 90s. I'm going to go through my top 10 iconic ones, and these are all ones that you can still get today, so still going strong. So starting off, we have Tommy Hilfiger's Tommy Girl. I had this perfume, loads of my friends had this perfume, used to wear it at school. Very sort of sweet, innocent perfume, perfect for young girls like I was at the time, with citrus and white floral note, a little bit of rose in there as well I think, but predominantly it was just like a fresh citrusy thing. You could keep spraying it, was never going to be overpowering or be inappropriate, just perfect for girls really, and still something now that you can get quite reasonable price if you're just feeling nostalgic or need something fresh to just zesten up and have a nice light perfume. Next on my list is Flower by Kenzo. This, of course, that iconic long tall bottle, made so many people's heads turn when this came out, so unusual. And then the smell, very powdery, really stood out from other perfumes. Not many powdery perfumes around. This is another one which I had as well. I think my dad got me this from the airport. It also had a lot of violets in here as well, rose and violets. Again, not something that you saw a lot of in other perfumes, so it had a very unique smell, unique bottle. These perfumes are really inconvenient for perfume shops to sell because of the long shape of the bottle. They don't stack on the shelves like every other perfume does, so people hate stocking them because they take up so much space. But there you go, very different, very unusual and iconic, and still going today. Next, in 2001, Dolce Gabbana brought out Light Blue, men and women's. Light blue, of course, is that iconic fresh Mediterranean smell. It smells like the ocean, it smells like water, like the sea. Rather than being a typical zesty where it's all about citrus, it has quite a lot of green apple in, so it's like an appley freshness, but it also has a cedar wood base which does come through, and cedar, of course, is something that grows around the Mediterranean, so it really does feel like a hot day in the Mediterranean. Unfortunately, this one doesn't last particularly well. It's not great for lasting, but it is an iconic noughties perfume. Another appley granny smithy perfume is Ralph from Ralph Lauren. Again, I had this perfume. This basically smells like a fresh apple that you've just bitten into. It has orange notes in and some slightly floral notes, but predominantly it's that fresh apple with some orange. Again, very uplifting, very sweet, innocent, cute perfume. Very much something for a girl rather than a woman, I think. And I guess Ralph is like the cuter, younger vibe of the Ralph Lauren brand, and so this fits right in. And you can still get this still available online. As always, guys, links will be down below to where you can get all these. But yeah, this really takes me back. This was on my dressing table for so long as a child. Next on my list is Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. Britney Spears, one of the biggest best-selling celebrity perfume ranges of all time. Fantasy, Midnight Fantasy, I think, is the most popular. Super sweet, super sexy, super in your face. It's plums, it's cherries, it's vanilla, it's nighttime, sultry, sexy. This is my teenage years captured in a bottle, and I still wear it now because it's just so reminiscent, and it's fun and it's sweet. It doesn't last particularly long, but you can just spray it all over and you just feel like Britney. Another quite sweet perfume is Amour Amour from Cacharel. This came out in 2003, and one of my good friends wore this for about 10 years, so whenever I smell it, all I can think of is her. It's completely associated with her. This is blackcurrant and vanilla with some orangey and a little bit of rosy floral in. I think this is very current. It could still be brought out today. It's still the kind of smells that we get today, these like berry sweet vanilla smells. Sweet, sexy, young, fun, and really good for lasting. You would always smell of this. Like, you don't need many sprays, and it really sticks to your clothes, sticks to your skin, and such good value for money. These are so reasonably priced. So as often with Cacharel, really good value for money, and yeah, more and more, I love it. In 2005, Calvin Klein released Euphoria, the unusual kind of like a, I don't know, like a banana shaped bottle. This was what so many bars and nightclubs smelled of in 2006, 2007. This heady Euphoria smell. Ambers, woods, berries, a whole mixture of things. It creates quite a unique smell. No one particular fragrance note sticks out for me from Euphoria. It kind of has a smell to itself, and to me it's slightly synthetic smell, not a natural smell, but it's quite sultry. It's very nighttime. It's very feminine, but it's quite like empowered feminine. It's not subtle or pretty. It's like in your face feminine. The gold version I really like of Euphoria. I've done a video on the whole Euphoria range, which I'll leave linked, but this still sold today, still sells, and iconic of the 2000s. Next on my list is Ralph Lauren's Romance. Now this is a gingery perfume, so it's a fresh light floral, but rather than using citrus to make this light and fresh, they've used ginger. This is a bit of a cheat. It came out in 98, but I definitely associate this with the 2000s. Rose, dandelion, ginger, still sold today. It's had a number of flankers, but to me it's still one of the most iconic ginger perfumes out there, and it gives you that freshness for people that don't want to smell like citrus. And then lastly, we have Thierry Mugler's Alien. This came out in 2005, and oh my gosh, such a iconic perfume, such a different bottle. No one had seen an Alien bottle before, and the smell is so intense, that heavy jasmine. You cannot escape this smell. So strong. I find it completely overwhelming. It dominates over everyone else's smell. If someone's wearing Alien, then that's what you're going to be able to smell. So that people that want a really heavy presence perfume, this is definitely that one. Like, it's not for the faint-hearted. Really strong, lasts all day, all night, lasts in tomorrow. Crazy lasting power, like all the Mugler perfumes. And yeah, super iconic, and this is going to be around forever. I can't imagine this ever being discontinued. So that's my rundown, guys, of my noughties 2000 perfumes. Let me know which ones you had. Do you want to add any more to the list? I'm sure you have loads of other ones to add as well. But that's it, guys. Look out for my other decade perfume videos, and do subscribe if you're not already. I would love to have you here. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.